Hey, it's Elena from Dynamic, and there are some things our truckers want non-commercial drivers to know out there. Things like don't follow too close, or don't come around the side in their blind spots, or don't turn when they're turning. And we just wanted to share some of their thoughts with you.
The biggest pet peeve I got about people who drive cars, four-wheelers as we call them, is coming into construction zone, passing when you're not supposed to be passing and trying to cut in front of everybody, not paying attention to turn signals on the truck. When a truck's trying to make a right-hand turn and you're trying to pass them on the right-hand side. When you're backing up, trying to back into someplace, whether it be a loading dock or back into a street to get in off of the main street. That's a pet peeve when cars pull behind you. Just totally ignore what you're trying to do. Those are probably my biggest ones right there.
Keep an eye on the equipment that you're dropping. If there's a flat tire on it, try to, get word out that there's a flat tire on it. If if there's a chance that you can get it fixed before dropping it, or if it's something that you notice that you don't notice till you drop it, at least notify who needs to be notified so they can get it handled before the next driver gets their hands on it. Yeah. Try to be courteous to each other. You see each other, it's a small family company. Just wave, a nice little wave. We're all here together working on the same goal. Everybody's trying to make money and get home at whatever end of their shift is, to be home to their family or their grandkids or whatnot.
And of course the basics, not using turn signals, following too close, just not being aware of what's going on around.
Probably my biggest pet peeve of people who drive a truck and even a car is if you pull on the shoulder of the road and you put on your flashers for whatever reason, and then you come off the shoulder of the road into 70-mile-an-hour traffic from a dead stop and you don't get your truck or your vehicle up to speed. And people are running 70-plus miles an hour and you're doing 0 to 5 and you jump out in that lane and it causes a lot of havoc. And I've seen cars run off the road. I've seen trucks run off the road. That is probably one of my biggest pet peeves, and that's happening more and more and more as the years go on, as I see.